Alright, so I don't know if this is so much my pull list, is just my file that I picked up this week. Because I picked up a couple of books last week, but there's still a couple from last week that are in this. I know that I was really rough on Future's End last week, but I'm hoping that Huntress and Power Girl will be the book that will change my mind on that. I doubt it, but I'm hoping. I picked up Core. This book can't disappoint me because it's already a bad book. So hopefully 5 years in the future, everybody's dead. I picked up Suicide Squad. The cover on that is okay. Anything with Harley on the cover, fan of. Hopefully those books will change my opinion. I got shorted on Batgirl. I shorted on several books this week. Batgirl, Hexed. Still haven't gotten my Godzilla. What else? There was something else, but I can't remember what it was. For some reason, Night World wasn't in my file. Annihilator. But also picked up Batman 66, Green Hornet. I really like this book. This issue 4. Joker and Crazy Glue Guy. Really good. Imperial number 2. I really liked Imperial number 1. See that Imperial is still on the cover, so I'm thinking that it must have something to do with he can't kill Superman with a meteor. But hopefully that'll be great. X, start of a new storyline. I'm really happy about that. Seems like it's been a couple of months since I got an X. And this is just, after everything that's gone on, it should be flat out killing. And I love it. Coffin Hill number 11. I love Coffin Hill. Hoping that they're about to switch up the storyline. They did one in the first 5, one in the second 5. It wasn't finished on the last issue. Maybe they'll start intermingling the two. I picked up Wild's End number 1. Flipping through this, it looked really good. So I'm at least going to give that a couple of issues. I picked up Clive Barker's Nightbreed. Love Clive Barker. Hopefully this isn't going to be a limited series, although I'm sure it is. It doesn't tell me that it is, but hopefully it is. V-Wars. Can't see it, but that subscription cover is pretty nice. Number 5. I said before, man, you can get those books for nothing, and the books are just amazing. This is also from the Jonathan Mayberry that does V-Wars, Raw to Ruin. I believe that it's going to be a kind of a World War Z flashback on what happened, which based upon the books will be awesome because the books basically give you what happened before the V-War. I hope that this gives you what happened after and who survived and what happened. That'll be awesome. Got my Battlestar Galactica Steampunk number 1. Can't wait to read that. Huge Galactica fan. 68 Homefront. Love this cover. I wish there wasn't so much glare on it because that is just an awesome cover. I dropped 68, but being as I'm going to pick up issue 1 and 2 because of them being on my pull list, I'll probably just pick up the whole 5-issue series. Fantastic Four number 11, 10. What is this? Number 10. This series has been great. Continues to be one of the only things that I read Marvel. The only thing I read Marvel. Except what I read here and there. Spectacular Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man, whatever it was called. Kind of threw me off to all that. But I got my Gru vs. Conan #2. The first one was hilarious. I'm sure that the second one is just going to be really good. I like that cover. I picked up Season 10, 1 through 5 on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. These have just been sitting in my file because Dark Horse won't release my library editions on the last 2 of Season 9. So there's no use in me reading it. I picked up a couple of subscription covers, or not subscription covers, a couple of variants. My shop gives a incentive for so much you spend, you get a variant cover. So I got Justice League United, which I quit reading, but nobody picks up the subscription covers, so maybe I'll keep reading it in the variants. That selfie cover is hilarious to me. Don't judge me, but I picked up My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. I love these My Little Pony covers, and I just can't believe that at some point somebody else isn't. Oh, I went out of my way and picked up Edge of Spider-Verse, the first one. I like this Spider-Man noir. Like I said, I've been kind of reading Spider-Man, so I went ahead and picked this up. I don't know whether or not I'll continue to read it, but I was short on a couple of books this week, so I went ahead and picked it up. I picked up a back issue on Supergirl Part 3 Doomed, which, well, it's one of those things when you put things on your pull list and you just wind up having to get them anyway because of the fact that comic shops order months in advance. I got my Game of Thrones figure, Arya Stark. All these Game of Thrones figures look amazing. The first one that doesn't look amazing to me is the Robb Stark, which I thought was Jon Snow, but I've already got Jon Snow. But Robb Stark, I don't understand what it is about these Game of Thrones figures that you have to die before you can get a figure, but the face paint on that Robb Stark really was not all that great. I picked up a 2-pack of Huntress and Power Girl. I really like the Power Girl in this. The Huntress, not so, I mean, I like her, but her face paint is kind of messed up. I'm really particular on face paint on action figures, and but it is the one that I got. And tomorrow I get to go see Derek Robinson, the artist from Transmetropolitan, who I absolutely love. I cannot wait to get my Transmetro signed by him. Also, I get to go see the writer and illustrator of Girl Scouts, Jim Mumford, who, these books are great. If you haven't read them, they're just hilarious. Basically like some drug dealing prostitutes in a really bad part of town, and they are great. I can't wait to meet him and get those books signed. Also, I guess maybe I'll get my six gun signed, but I don't know. But anyway, that's about all I got to say. I'm gonna get off here, try to read some books before I gotta get out of town. I'll talk to you later.